Speaking on beefs, though, I tried to do a big deep dive. YouTube, Google, Wikipedia, your mom. Literally, I asked everybody about this information. I could not find where Umar and Merab and Umar's beef stemmed from. What happened? I'm just gonna assume that it's something to do with their countries and going back and forth. Because in the end, everything I looked up online, it just didn't make any sense. Excuse me. But it almost seems like it's just a bunch of Twitter beef, just a bunch of memes and stuff like that coming at each other, and for one of them it's a joke, and one of them's trying to get a title fight, and one of them's taking it very serious. And I kind of hope I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I'm a Merab fan. I mean, I respect the Nurmagomedovs. I think I said that right. But I don't know. Something about Merab, it feels like he's just trying to take everything he can to like get him hyped up for the fight. It feels like he's just kind of like what John Jones did with just did with Stipe. Get if you're a fight fan, you know. He's just like trying to use anything he can to build up some momentum just so he can have room to talk shit to the guy or make him feel like he needs to earn him his respect, or he needs to go out there and take it from him so he can know what it's like to be a man. Like, just like he was saying. And I get it, but it all only makes sense if Merab goes out there and wins, right? Because if he loses, it does make it seem like he was scared. And then again, it depends how he loses. This is like a weird game. It's a very weird game. But I honestly think Merab is playing this game very smart. He's went against, I want to say it correctly, 4 former champions. He's played the game. He's done it with Sean. He's done it with Sean even when Sean was doing it with Sterling. Lead up for him when he fought Sean, and he ended up beating Sean. So that's why I feel like Merab is ready. I think if anything, he's been across opponents that Merab hasn't even seen yet. Corey Sandhagen was a good fight, but like, who is that? Like they're not going for the belt. They're not people who, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people we gotta worry about. And I feel like that's what Merab was trying to say. But at the end of the day, it wouldn't really matter because he was gonna get the title fight anyway. Anybody that's in the fight and they got an O, they should be working their way towards that belt no matter what. Plus, in the way he beat Corey Sandhagen was a great win. You gotta give it to Umar. And on top of that, it should count somewhere that you are Khabib's cousin. It should count. I'm not gonna say it to be biased, but I'm gonna say it because if you put all the work in, you got Islam that's out here holding the belt doing what he's doing. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you're gonna follow the trend. You're gonna follow what's going on. It's really up to Merab to go out there and prove all that hype is just hype. All in the Magomedov bullshit. Gotta go for Devajashvili. And then after that, we can see if he really meant it, or if he was actually just didn't want to have the fight and he was just mad that he had to do it. And this is what the champion mentality comes to, and that's why I feel like Merab might win, because he's had to be in this experience a couple of times, and I feel like the hype might get over to Umar, because even looking at him in the face-off, he didn't look like he was bothered by Merab, but he looked like he was bothered by the lights. And even Sean got bothered by the lights. It's just can't happen to the best of us, best of them, best of anybody. When the lights come, you got to see who shines under the light, and that's what we're gonna wait to see. And I think Merab is gonna do that. I don't know what the last name is supposed to mean or being his cousin, but I do understand why he's fighting for it. And now, like I said, it's a chance for Merab to go out there and actually do what he's supposed to do. Also, I've been seeing so many people try to act like Merab doesn't have the skills or anything. Like, most of the time, Merab's playing with his food. Like, if y'all understand, sometimes Merab goes out there, he ain't looking for the finish, but he's in there feeling what it's like to be in there with the best. So he knows what it's like. And it's hard to explain, but that's what it always feels like. When he looked like he could have finished Sean many times, and he just kept stretching it out to keep trying to test himself and try to learn the game. But again, we'll see. I think he's going to get in there where Umar is going to take him a round or two, and then he's going to get in there and he's going to finish him. It's gonna be simple like that. It's just that he just needs to get a little bit in there to feel that he's much better than him, much more skilled than him. He just needs to be stronger than him here. Anyways,